Hi guys, it's me again, Holycun, and this week's video, since the last one went well, I've actually went to Bristol earlier this week, and there's a tea shop there who does some sort of interesting and strange sort of blends. So I picked up a few of them, and I'm going to do another tea tasting video. So I have 3 teas here. Let's do it. I also have a little bit extra for the end. I have some rose flavoured and violet flavoured chocolates. Now I like rose flavoured Turkish Delight, but I'm not sure how well it's going to translate to chocolate. Still. Now I'm going to do, like I did last time, I'm going to go through each of the 3 teas, do a smell test, do a taste test. So, got the first one here. It's called Maka Choi. It has Ceylon black tea, cocoa bean, cinnamon, cardamom and vanilla. I have to say the smell test isn't exactly blind, I did smell them in the shop. But yeah, you can smell the cardamom, you can smell the chocolate. It does remind you of very much of a chai. So colour wise it's that lovely sort of light brown that sort of tea should be, especially chais. That is good. That is good. It's smooth and it's light. So it's a more delicate Ceylon than some of them can be, but it's very light. And you've got that sort of buttery, chocolatey taste coming with it. Oh yeah, and then there's an aftertaste, a slight hint of the cardamom, cinnamon. I'm not getting any of the vanilla, but then vanilla tends to be something that mixes in with the other ingredients with teas, I found. That's very nice. I like that one. Next one isn't a tea, it's a fruit infusion. It's called Sangria. It contains hibiscus, apple, rosehip, orange, coconut, pineapple, cardamom and lime. So again with the cardamom, but then Sangria tends to be a bit spicy, so I was expecting cinnamon rather than cardamom. Oh. It's like, Christmas. You know how you get like sort of spiced orange, sort of mulled wine flavours? That's it. It smells like mulled wine, which, to be fair, is what Sangria is, but it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. And the colour it's come out in the mug is just like red wine. It's got that sort of reddish purple that sort of decent red wine is. So. Oh, yes. It smells like mulled wine. It tastes like mulled wine. It's Christmas in a cup, this one. It really is. It's Christmas in a cup. Oh. Now, I'm not usually a big fan of like fruit and herbal infusions, as from the last video. I'm very picky about what flavours I go for. I try to stick to actual tea if I can, but no, this one is brilliant. It has some of that generic fruity berry flavour you get from fruit teas, but the cardamom and the orange seems to work really well and turns it into a really good infusion actually. I'm liking that one. And finally, when I saw the name of this one, I thought I have to get that, because for an ongoing joke I have with one of my subs, the Lawn Master, the tea is called All Nighter. So I thought you'd appreciate that, Lon. But it contains sencha, which is a green tea, Chinese sencha in particular this time, because you can get Japanese senchas. Yeah, this is a Chinese sencha, so it's going to be sort of fairly cheaper sencha. Not necessarily worse, but it's going to be cheaper. Yerba mate, which is a herb from Brazil and sort of South America region. It's caffeinated, so if you find herbal infusions that are yerba mate, they do have caffeine. So just a warning there. It's got coffee in there. So we've got tea, coffee, and yerba mate. So like 3 ingredients with caffeine. If I'm not buzzing later, that would be a surprise. Cocoa again with caffeine. This is, yeah. So cocoa, coffee, yerba mate, and green tea. Now this was sold to me as one of their exam trios, in order to keep you sort of pepped up and going. So it's unsurprising that they've got a lot of caffeine in it, but 4 caffeinated ingredients is a bit much, I think. Maybe it's just me. Oh, you can smell the coffee. Coffee comes through quite a lot. It's like coffee mixed in with chocolate, so you've got like a mocha smell. It's rather pleasant, rather soothing actually. And colour-wise, it's not too healthy. It's sort of like yellow, but that yellow you get if you mix in a bit of sort of greyish green. It's it's not best. Oh no, it has settled down a bit into more yellow as it's cooled, so that's promising. Yeah. You get nothing from it. And then an aftertaste of coffee and chocolate. It's not really... Yeah, that one's not really doing anything for me, unfortunately. Which is a shame. But the lady in the shop was actually very excited about this one. And another yerba mate she was trying to sell me. Really. And she said she really liked this other yerba mate because it contained ginkgo, she said it was, but I've never heard of that. But then she couldn't remember the name of it either. And she goes, she was like, it contains, I think it's called ginkgo. I take tablets of it, it's really good for memory. And if you're taking something that's good for memory and you can't remember the name of it, I don't think it's working for you. So in order of favourites, I'm going to say the Maka Choi first, and then the Sangria, and finally the All-Nighter. The All-Nighter just really isn't doing anything for me. So on to the chocolates now. Start with the rose one. That's better than I was expecting. It is just like chocolate Turkish delight. It's pleasant, it's pleasant. And now the violet one. Now I like the Parma violets you can get, which are violet flavoured sweets. So, but yeah, but then violet flavoured chocolate. Okay, yeah, it's just like Parma violet flavoured chocolate. Okay. I'm a bit disappointed, I was expecting more from them. In the way of, they taste exactly how I described them, which is a bit disappointing, so I was expecting some sort of odd reaction from them. Anyway, thank you for watching guys, I shall see you again next week. Until then, bye!